US President Donald Trump and his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron have called for a quote-unquote new deal with Iran. Both countries appear to be looking beyond their disagreements to do so. Iran, meanwhile, has warned that it will ramp up enrichment if Trump walks away from this accord. There is no clarity on the way forward. Our next report explores the possibilities.
If one thing was clear during this meeting, is that Trump doesn't like the nuclear accord with Iran. That was inked by his predecessor Barack Obama in 2015.
People know my views on the Iran deal. It was a terrible deal. It should have never, ever been made. We could have made a good deal or a reasonable deal. The Iran deal is a terrible deal. We paid $150 billion. We gave $1.8 billion in cash. That's actual cash, barrels of cash. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It should have never been made. But we will be talking about it.
And talk about it they did. What Donald Trump wants is a bigger deal. He wants one that would limit Iran's ballistic missile program and Iran's support for militant extremists across West Asia. But whether that means that Donald Trump will walk away from his current agreement with Iran was not clear. Not even to French President Emmanuel Macron.
Je ne sais pas la décision que prendra le président Trump sur le JCPOA. Et c'est sa responsabilité. Le JCPOA, c'est le premier pilier de cet ensemble que je viens de décrire. Donc, je ne suis pas en train de dire qu'on passe d'un accord à l'autre. Je suis en train de dire c'est un des aspects du problème. Je n'ai jamais été aussi critique que le président Trump sur le JCPOA parce que je pense qu'on peut le compléter utilement. Mais quelle que soit la décision à venir du président Trump, et s'il venait à...
Neither Trump nor Macron indicated whether Iran would get something in return if a new agreement was reached. That is likely to include concessions on its ballistic programs, activities in West Asia, or extending nuclear controls beyond 2025. Trump's European allies have repeatedly tried to persuade him not to abandon the 2015 deal. The accord, which gave Iran massive sanctions relief and the guarantee of a civilian nuclear program. In return, all it had to do was limit its enrichment program that could produce weapons-grade fuel. If Trump walks away from the accord on May the 12th, Iran will respond in equal measure.
We believe that if the United States were to withdraw from the nuclear deal, the immediate consequence in all likelihood would be that Iran would reciprocate and withdraw from the deal.
For months, American and European officials have been working behind the scenes, trying to find a compromise on Iran. They are walking a thin line, allowing the mercurial US president to claim a public victory while keeping the deal intact. But what's in it for Europe? In some American quarters, they say it's about safeguarding investments. Germany, in particular, shies away from clamping down on Iran due to business interests. That could indeed be one of the reasons why Angela Merkel visits Washington this Friday. After Emmanuel Macron, she will only be the second foreign leader to call on Trump since he took power. But all this in just 1 week. Arabella Sibelak, WION.